Hello everyone, I am Martina O'Neill. I work for the Marble Arch Caves UNESCO Global Geopark. It's probably not a place that many of you are maybe familiar with, but it is a massive area of land that expands all over West Fermanagh and indeed into West Cavan, stretching from the northern shores of Lough Erne from Castle Colwell to Culca Mountain in the middle to Lough Outher right in the south of County Cavan. Today we're actually here on the Polnagullum Cave Walk within Belmore Forest. Okay, so now you know all about where our geopark actually is, but what is a geopark and what do we actually focus on? Well, it may not come as a surprise then to find out that we actually focus on rocks, but not just rocks alone, because the rocks are actually interlinked to everything else. So in this area, for example, the rocks will influence the type of plants and animals that grow there, and they'll also influence how we as people have lived and worked that land. But for today's exercise, we're actually just going to focus on rocks. Okay, so one of the main types of rock you find in the geopark is what's known as limestone. Now, limestone formed about 340 million years ago. The island of Ireland didn't exist, and we would have actually been standing right in the middle of a shallow tropical sea that was absolutely teeming with animal life. So whenever those creatures that lived in that tropical sea, whenever they died, their bones and their shells all fall to the bottom of the seabed, and over thousands of years are basically compacted with the lime-rich mud to form this very unique rock that is limestone. Okay, so if you look closely at the limestone rock, you will be able to see the fossils or the bones and shells of those creatures that lived 340 million years ago. Now they can be all different shapes and sizes. Some can be quite small, some can be quite large, but this is where children's eyesight is so much better than adults, and they're more likely to find so many more fossils than we are. So there are many different types of fossils that you're likely to find in the limestone rocks here in the geopark. Some of the more common ones that we encounter on a daily basis are, for example, one like this. This is a crinoid or a sea lily. This one is a solitary coral. And these are colonial corals. You know a little bit more about some of the more commoner fossils that you can find in our geopark, go on to the Geopark website, download our fossil identity card, get your coat, get your boots, get yourselves outside and get exploring, and let us know what fossils you find out there in the geopark sites. And please do remember, only take photographs and leave everything just as you find it. Hopefully now we've encouraged you to find out a little bit more about some of the fantastic fossils that you find on the geopark. Please go on to the Geopark website, download our little fossil activity booklet that's full of lots of fossil quiz and a fossil word search activity where you can continue your learning at home.